CEO 2023. I'm one of your commentators, Zero, for this pool block, alongside Maverick. We out here hunting, y'all. We out here hunting for the one that is striving to be champion here at CEO.
Listen, it's been a really incredible just season for Guilty Gear Strive, obviously going through the summer. We just off of the backs of Combo Breaker in May where Tempest took it. So we have yet another chance for someone to prove that they are the guiltiest of gears here at CEO 2023. And you know what? The action's just heating up. We're just getting into our second block of pools.
Yes.
We saw some really fun action. CPU was up earlier. We saw Anima as well on the Ram. A couple of familiar faces around. I know Flash Metroid's in the building. You know, I don't know if Shine's going to break out the Potemkin for the one time, but we'll see. But we got some strong players. Kizzy K, obviously here as well. Of course.
Yeah. It's been interesting because we've been seeing all of these players, you know, speaking of Kizzy and Shine, both of them on Street Fighter 6 in the previous pool block. You know, putting in work out there, you know, Kizzy playing out that DJ, Shine opted for Kimberly, I think, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, it's interesting to see a lot of players, you know, exploring other games as well. But this one is going to be quite a bit of competition out here simply because, you know, y'all know what it is at a CEO. You're fighting to get inside that ring. You want the belt, end all, be all, to hold up the pants that you have in Guilty Gear. You know,
it's one of the most premier experiences to have as a player, right? To be able to have that top 8 intro. No other tournament does it like CEO does it with that in. It gives you not only the pride of that, you know, saying like, hey, I made it to top 8 of CEO, but also it's something to look back on to be like, yo, remember my intro? It was really sick.
You get to put on a show.
You really do. We've seen all kinds of intros come in, so I'm hoping this year we see some really good ones. But first, in order to do that, you got to get through pools, and you want to do it on the winner's side because you need all that tournament life for you later on.
Yeah, absolutely. So some of the biggest names out there, of course, like, you know, all eyes are on Street Fighter 6, but again, though, all eyes on Guilty Gear Strive because of that new upcoming ARC World Tour.
That's right.
So competition is going to be stiff there. You know, this being the original stop when it started last year. This previous tournament, it was, oh my goodness, Head Stompers, right? Was the last qualifier that hit, so that kicked things off for the new ARC season. And plus a Season 3 promise on the way, right? So we do have new characters on the way. Probably a new stage is going to be added with that too. You know, we just had Asuka. I know y'all are asking in the chat if there's going to be an Asuka pulling up right now. That's all everybody is talking about is Asuka.
Maybe. You know, it is pool, so you never know what you're going to get. But I don't know. I think that character is probably going to need a little bit more time to cook. I don't know if people are willing to, you know, pay a bunch of money to then come and play Asuka and Strive. So we'll see.
Yeah, like even for me, first blush on that character, grabbing that character's win condition seems like a challenge. And, you know, there are some characters that do really well that have challenges to achieve their win condition, but this one in particular seems like one of the harder to get into. Like you said, it's going to take time for that character to really kind of flesh out. Like Happy Chaos used to be that kind of step, right? Early on, it was like, you know, this is going to be a challenge, but then very quickly became like, oh, this is the beast of the week in and week out, until folks are really starting to buckle down and learn those matchups. We see players kind of put in work, like, you know, MacMens, for example, running Anji, trying to close that gap. That kind of helps out. One comes to mind, Danny on Kai. You know, Stun Dipper, you get in perfect range against Happy Chaos, and there you go, you got Stun Dipper for it. But yeah, as far as new upcoming characters, you know, there's still talk around who might be there. We don't know if there's going to be anything this week. I'm pretty confident to say there's not going to be anything announced this weekend, right? I'm going to put it out there.
JaVale might have a USB drive in his back pocket, just kind of, you know,
it is the place, isn't it?
Because
every time we got Axel here.
Yep.
Shoot, we did it for CEO Taku, right? Was another character reveal, wasn't it?
I'm not sure.
Remember, I feel like maybe, and I could be completely making it up. I feel like Jacko was.
It might have been. I know we all. I mean, we've gotten big gear news obviously at CEO. So,
right.
It's possible. But speaking of possibilities, we're going to get to the first match of this block of pools. It's going to be somar52 versus Balltze. I hope
Balltze? Maybe Balltze.
Balltze with just the E is silent.
Yeah, you know.
See, that's why I'm on the mic, because I can't. That's a mix right there. I don't know what's going on.
Well, but yeah, we'll see.
Let's go with Balltze. I like Balltze.
I like Balltze.
Balltze sounds pretty good.
Seems like. I do apologize. We both do certainly apologize.
We
are butchering the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, unfamiliar faces pulling up, so I'm curious to see out here. You know, I wonder where they're they're from, actually. See if I can get the stats on it real quick for y'all. But hey, maybe y'all at home know and are already blasting out there letting us know. Thank you again for hanging out with us on twitch.tv/funkyp.
Absolutely. Good time for some Guilty Gear for sure.
Yeah.
Get both. Who do you think Somar plays?
Somar, yo, Somar with the glasses.
Yep.
Looks like you're probably a Gold Lewis player. Like you are exuding Gold Lewis energy
go
for
Ram.
me right now. Ram, probably Ram.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Actually, that's a good call too.
Yeah.
Balltze though.
Orange hoodie.
She
I'm gonna
go
May.
You think she plays May with orange hoodie? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oh no, shot. We got a Bedman?
Definitely incorrect. I can also see the Bedman.
You know, y'all asked for Bedman too. Not as much as Asuka. Y'all asked for Bedman. So maybe we'll see a...
Yeah. I don't know if GC Yoshi is here. They think
yeah,
they
GC
are.
is here.
So, yeah,
GC is here.
I mean, Bedman is in the building for sure. At least one.
Which is interesting. That's another newer character, right, that we don't get to see a lot of. Like, it's between Bedman and Asuka. And what's crazy is that Bedman, on the surface, appears like a character that can really shut folks down just for simply not being familiar with the matchup.
Yeah.
A very wild and erratic character. But the word on the street is, like, that character has a hard time really getting set up.
It can be a challenge. I think, you know, getting that era state is going to be so important for any Bedman player to be able to really just run your offense and put the opponent into a dangerous situation where they have to guess. Even projectile-wise, you throw out the lightning, you get the era state again to, you know, set up some long-range shenanigans. It can really work out well for the Bedman player. But, you know, it's going to be interesting seeing this up against Faust. I'm going to be honest with you. Outside of GC Yoshi and Apology Man, I haven't seen this matchup too many times, so it's going to be interesting. Here we go, getting things started right away.
Oh yeah, bomb bag and full screen. No shot. This is a button check.
It's got to be.
Yep, because I mean, you gold burst at full screen. Yeah, it's the button check. It's the warm up.
They got mixed.
We're in pools. Come on, we know this. It's all right though. We're gonna get into it hopefully in a second. Hopefully it's not a character select mix either, because I'm excited to see some. I like the variety in Bedman. I like this. I like this.
It is Bedman.
Locked in.
It's a mirror match?
No way.
Oh, wow.
No. So.
Wow.
This is the pool where all the Bedmans are hidden.
Yeah. They woke up later, you know, because they were asleep.
I see. Yeah. They were.
You know.
Had to hit the rewind.
Hit that 2 p.m. pool.
Goodness gracious.
All right. I'm down for it. It's going to be wild. Going to be a lot of explosions. Obviously, Bedman with that 2 heavy slash is an overhead, so you got to be careful with that.
Right.
Very devious button. But,
yeah.
I mean, I feel like if you play the character, you know all about it.
Yeah, and you know, there's so much visual noise that's going on with Bedman. Like, y'all know what it is at this point, especially if you're doing a Bedman mirror. So we'll see how this shakes out. somar52 up against Balltze. Maybe it's Balltze?
No, it's Balltze.
Okay,
it's going to be Balltze at least for 2 hours.
Blasted. Locked into the corner now. Got the stagger, but nothing followed up after here.
Balltze in the purple, by the way,
yes.
For those watching at home. In the blue will be Somar, going to lay down the pressure with the orb. Red RC.
That was a nice start, though. We had the pop-up. Was able to get the confirm after. All right, nice jab out. See, that's so important, too, to recognize when the bombs are coming out. But nice. Waits for the carry.
Wow.
That's a trade we take. We take it.
Absolutely. Balltze working the corner. Somar fighting for their lives. Does have a lot of tension on deck as well.
All right, spin it out.
Okay.
Dragoon, go! What was the Phoenix one? It was Dragoon just seals the turtle.
I don't remember.
The blue one's the Phoenix. It's y'all got me. Come on. All right, full screen fireballs here. Another shot.
I like that jab out from Balltze time and time again to avoid sort of unnecessary pressure. Throws out the spike. Air estate with the lightning coming through.
Another blast once again. Anti-air. Okay. Look at these fireballs, especially after the air estate too, right? All right, install's gone.
Zoning war.
Yeah.
Don't see this often in Stride, but here we are. There's the burst from Somar, but Balltze with 100% tension. YRC, my turn, please.
Yep, nice steal. Should be able to wrap it up. It does. Balltze taking that first, or their first round, really.
Duel 3 of game 1. Good old-fashioned 3 out of 5 the whole way through for Strive. So you got time to adapt to the opponent, but mirror matches in this game can be difficult.
Jeez, a neutral jump, and will get a counter hit here. Somar able to push. This is crazy. I can't ever remember seeing a Bedman mirror.
Oh, here you go. Another jab out with the 2P. Balltze hemmed up in the corner. Somar taking full advantage, going to lay the bomb down as well. Red RC keep the pressure going. Got thrown out of the 2H.
All right. I'm angry. Blasted. Nice shatter. Try to even things up, but gets you the positive bonus here. So that does help you catch up in the resource game against Somar. Yo, send it right back. The rage.
Yo, can you imagine waking up and your bed's angry at you? Like, why'd you put on that extra 10 pounds, bro? Like, I'm working to do my best here, but you're not helping out.
You're just slobbering all over the place. You just stop it. Get that looked at.
2P jab out again. Balltze really is doing a great job of denying the dash-up pressure from Somar. And it's one of those things that as the offensive person in that situation where you're trying to get that corner pressure, you might want to switch up your buttons, right? If you know that 2P is coming, try to swing something a little bit outside of the range, get a counter hit, and move forward. But easier said than done, right? Yeah.
But it at least shows awareness of the mirror, right? Like, you might be in control of the pace of the match simply because of that being the factor. Like, every time you're getting approached, like, here, I want to jab out because I know this ain't real. Like, I know my own character. I know how to fix these problems.
That's the magic of the mirror match. Same tools, but it's all about the players and how you utilize
Exactly.
it.
All right.
All right. Rage Against the Machine activated.
All right, he had this corner. Somar's had it before, but now we have to try to close it out. All right, no meter here. Gonna need a little bit to build up before the next one hits, but what a counter hit. I don't even think Balltze was ready for it because there was so much going on with what they were doing that Somar was able to sneak in that counter hit.
Yeah, it was a difficult situation to recognize, but Balltze a little bit ahead on the life. Got to watch for the throw, and again, Somar getting in the corner, but Balltze doing an excellent job of fending Somar off and really stopping the momentum from snowballing.
Yeah. I got the spin, burst. Clashing with Fireball. How does lightning clash even, you know?
You know, there's magic in
this
world.
Yeah,
so
it's magic.
We'll just sum it up to magic.
It's the backyard.
Balltze going to need another Houdini act to get out of the corner. The jump back, nothing doing. Somar laying down the bomb, finally getting some pressure going, but getting bubble shielded out. Had to spin meter to try to get back in.
All right, and look at that risk gauge cranked up. It's the jab, yeah.
And good timing, too, because Balltze didn't really use that 2P until they knew it was going to hit exactly.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Fireball war continues. At the mid-range, though, got the hit. Now going to have to burst. Simply because Somar picked it up and with an excellent challenge, but won't be able to survive this one here. 2-0 lead for Balltze.
Good stuff so far to Balltze. Just keeping calm in the corner, especially in Strive, is a strong suit. Like, that is a characteristic as a player that if you can develop, you can really go long in this game.
I think it's even more important, too, that this is a showcase that Balltze completely understands the character.
Yes.
Like, despite you doing block strings, like, I know what's fake. I don't even need to play the player at this point. I'm playing Bedman.
Speaking of playing Bedman, Balltze trying to put Somar back to sleep.
Ooh, that is not your time. Balltze got an inner. Somar did not. Oh my God.
Let Somar bounce off the wall, got the counter hit, and immediately finished with the splat. Balltze in full control.
What is potentially the final round of this first game in the pools. All right, another spin.
Oh, there's the 2H. Finally gets it to land. Somar's been getting thrown out of that, but big hit and damage here. Gonna go for the throw as well into the corner.
I'm telling you, I can't even see when Bedman moves in, you blow up like that.
It's tough. It's something you got to get used to. Good offensive pressure from Somar. With the perfect at that. Finally figuring out the corner pressure, avoiding getting jabbed out with 2P, and able to land that 2H. Everything went well for Somar. Got to do it again, though.
Oh! Yeah, the big reach out there too. Got another bomb for you to keep that corner pressure going. Now we're going to start to work on this wrist build-up. Staggered. Not close enough to get challenged here, but the tap dust, no meter to get it confirmed.
Yeah, Balltze working at the with a life deficit, but does have meter now. 50% tension available. Somar about to get burst back.
Yeah, Somar has everything they need to close it out.
And this is going to be the range game here, right? Like just throw spike, let Air State rock, dash in for the finish, and jabbed out. I like that jab because if the 2P would have come out from Balltze, they would have still been counter hit because obviously Somar was using the same 2P. It was meaty enough to convert. Good stuff. So Somar not out of it.
Yeah, no, not by any stretch of the imagination here. But is it, the next question is, now is it too little too late that you're making this adjustment?
I don't know, 3 out of 5 game, anything can happen. But, you know, you really do need to steal the momentum before Balltze can adjust back.
All right, another bomb right back at you here. Real tight block string. I spoke too soon. You decided to jump.
Sometimes you just got to get out of there. Air State available does get canceled when Balltze laid down the pressure. Somar is up in the corner, nice bomb.
Sneaky throw. Very sneaky. Took a singular step. Tried it again. And Somar with the BRC. It was a little bit too early, so the throw whipped. Somar going to run away with it. All right, full screen, clashing fireballs. And I like that pressure from Balltze. It's not letting Somar have any opportunity to try to challenge that fireball war.
Yeah, and it cancels the Air State as well. So good heads-up play from Balltze. And looks like they got another set point available.
Ooh. Jumping it twice, you're going to get messed up. And held that bomb charge too. All right, nice. Gonna have to burst out here. Doesn't want to deal with that corner pressure because time and time again, Balltze has one out of those corner situations. Like Somar is not able to find that gap. Not to the effect of Balltze. And another with throw from Balltze there. Oh, nice answer back with that overdrive. Massive damage. Returning the favor is Somar.
I see and I do. Balltze trying to close the door on Somar's winner side run. Needs to find a way in. The projectile wars so far going in Balltze's favor right now. The pop up and jab out from Somar to survive. But once more, Somar has to defend against a set point.
No pressure.
I mean, not at all. No, you know, don't worry about it. Easy life. As I'm stuck in the corner right now, and I need to fight for, you know, staying alive on this side of the bracket.
I can just cozy up. What do you mean?
It's a bed. I'm comfortable.
Oh, nice jump back fireball too.
Oh, big hit.
No, but was able to. Hey, no follow up. That's fine. But we got the lockdown in the corner again.
2H, the overhead lands.
Wow. Yeah, slowed things down and just cranked it real early.
Oh, Air State juggle. Somar might be able to escape, but Balltze does get a back throw. This is rough for Somar. No meter available. Somar will be at tension first.
All right, there we go. Got the low. Red RC confirmed. Should be able to kill and does.
Balltze. Good job.
Yeah, with the 3-1 victory here. And that last game, you know, just it didn't set precedent, and that's good for Balltze, right? That you're just, you know what, I'm going to maintain my game plan, keep locking things down the way that I have, especially, too, that you've already discovered that Somar doesn't understand, at least in this current iteration of Somar, right? Like, because Somar has time to grow and develop through this pool day as well. But something to think about is how many interrupts happened and how many times you allowed it to happen when instead of making that adjustment of just, hey, you know what, I know my opponent is locking me down here. What if I try to frame trap here instead? Yeah. Or what if I try to call it out with a different option?
And we saw a little bit of that adaptation, obviously, in the third game that Somar won. Was finally able to sneak in some 2Hs and things like that to get things going. But like you said, just a reflection. And mirror matches can be weird, right? Like what's the likelihood that you're picking Bedman and like, yo,
mirror match.
I know I'm going to go up against another Bedman. Yeah. So just things to think about and adjust as you move forward. Not done for Somar.
No.
But we're going to be moving on stream. We have Sharp versus KapralWojtek.
KapralWojtek.
That can't be it.
KapralWojtek. Yeah.
Really?
No, that's an E.
That's not. That's why I was.
It's a very small pixel. I think it's KapralWojtek.
I really don't think that's it at all.
You said.
I'm gonna call him Kapral.
Kapral?
Yeah.
There's an L in there?
There's an L.
Oh, there's an L. Yo.
Come on,
Chat, you
man.
can't see it, but the window that I see is on the opposite side of the table.
Why don't you trust me?
It's no bigger than a 3x5 index card.
This is why we can't have nice things, Zero.
I'm trying. I'm trying to. Look, I gotta
this
zoom in.
relationship.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Dang. Here we go. Sharp versus KapralWojtek.
It's a T? Looks like a J.
There's a J next to the T.
Oh.
That's how it works.
The T is silent.
Speaking of Asuka, coming up on the stream.
Wait, Sharp is playing
Now
Asuka Sharp? No, it's on the
KapralWojtek.
Wojtek, yeah, you're right. That's crazy. I'm actually disappointed Sharp doesn't play Asuka. Because Asuka's our Sharp.
Oh, I see. Maybe they had pocket Asuka, but they're not, they don't want to.
Maybe they controller swaps,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Giovanna up against Asuka. This is a matchup that I've been concerned about in particular. Just the way that Giovanna's normals will interact with some of these cubes. Haven't really had like a lot of time to kind of test that out as much as I wanted to see. But yeah, you're going to get zoned out here. You really have to try to shut things down. That's the catch, right? In every matchup that I've played against Asuka as Giovanna, I don't let you redraw cards.
Oh,
once you're out of cards, you're done.
No.
The deck is over.
This isn't Duelist Kingdom. I'm here to fight.
And here we go. This is your shot, right? You got to wait for these reloads. Yep. And that's the opportunity. You got the plus frame there. Nice. Pick up with the dash up slash.
Does have the counter hit. There's the pop-up as well. It's a little bit of a shake, rattle, and roll. No burst available for Kapral, so Sharp just kind of timing things out. Does have positive bonus rocking, but again, you're at full screen.
Nice.
Oh, the arrow in.
Very good arrow. Very good. And immediately cancels into. Yeah, that will kill.
Yeah. I mean, Asuka, not the healthiest boy in the room for sure.
Yeah.
And like you said, Sharp doing a really good job of just interrupting the moment the cards run out.
Hold this, the overhead. Tough to react to. Okay, I like it. You shut down the aerial movement, but also remain safe with that as well. It's a big risk a couple times, too, because we're seeing Shark go for drill, the flip kick, both anti-airable. Kapral's not ready for it, so.
Oh, yeah, you got to be super careful. That air super is.
Full air super.
It's really fast as well, so you got to keep your eyes open. Look, back into the corner once again. Does have 50% tension. There's the burst. Just needs a chance to play the video game.
You need some meters or some mana if you want to try this. That's the other problem. Mana'd up, able to use the spells now, but it's too little too late. See, and that's what I was talking about at the top of this pool block here. There's so much to Asuka's win condition to really try to keep, keep a pace on them. Against a character like Giovanna, you're going to have very little time to be able to reload cards, to maintain your mana sources.
To be fair, once Asuka gets it, though, it's pretty much GG. But to get there is just so difficult. Here's a back throw. Speaking of difficulties, Kapral playing on extreme.
All right, shielded up still, so you got time. And yo, Sharp, I get it, right? Back up. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
What is going on?
My man is summoning all kinds of stuff. Let me just back off. The cubes land and immediately thrown. That was a good heads-up throw from Sharp.
Oh, wow. Anti-air finally coming from Kapral. That's the one thing I was worried about. I'm trying to see some 6Ps out here from Asuka. The delay heavy slash, but went for the wrong route. We autopiloted there, so we got the flip instead of our actual confirm. One touch is all we need. I don't care if you're shielded up. Let's go.
People were like, yo, that move is not that great. You can see what's. I still see people getting hit crossed up by that. So, I think it's doing all right.
Nice. Got the slash. Yunwick, thank you so much. That's the slow staff right here. That slows you down.
I appreciate that. Good knowledge. Oh, Sharp speeding it up right now. Went for the reset, gets thrown. Yo, the Quincy arrow, let's go.
Oh, try to catch with the dash of 5K. Just barely out of range. Had Kapral not taken that single. Oh, no! See, but Sharp is so sharp with it, though. Like, the immediate Tiger knees super And I know he's trying to anti-air, that's why he can counter hit like that.
Yeah, Sharp on point right now for sure, with the air supers especially. And that was a like immediate input. The moment he saw Kapral twitch, the super was input. That was good stuff.
Oh yeah, that far slash, able to hit. 5K. Locked in.
The dogs are barking.
I get that, you know, you tried to tech the throw, Capral. I get it. Like, that's the fear with Giovanna. One tap, let me dash up throw. 2D got the mark though, but side swap, positive situation for Capral, but not able to keep. Yes, yes, that's what I want to see more of.
Yeah. All right, here comes the cube world again. Got to hold that. Still gets the jump in.
Hard knockdown. No, goes for super.
Yeah,
okay.
the wall break.
Yeah. It'll be an extra grip of damage there. That's the thing, like, you can't go that route, but you're looking at how much damage mitigation you're getting for opting into 6H, but it's not gonna matter. Dropped.
It's an opportunity for Kapral, still stuck, yeah.
It could have routed in a heavy slash and then back into dust again to get that pickup, because that heavy slash button lifts a little bit higher for you.
All right, there's the counter hit Kapral, trying to get things going, but thrown again. That's the dangerous thing about gear. You have to be so on point with your meaties that if you miss for a second, you're going to get chucked.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with a character like Giovanna, especially with someone that's so resource heavy like Asuka. I get it. Oh no.
A big counter hit. Did not get the pickup though. Far slash was pushed out.
Oh, no, yeah, because you're above it. Sometimes that back foot, like I get it, right? That back foot might get caught on the cube there.
That's dead.
It's hard. It's a hard match. Like,
yeah.
To get your win condition as Asuka against a character like Giovanna, who is built to just close the gap, not let you have a turn, and be disrespectful. Yeah. Giovanna doesn't understand what's happening right in front of her, so no, she's not going to let you have a turn.
This doesn't really work that way in that matchup. And I feel like with Asuka, not only do you have to understand him, right, and like what your win condition is, how to get there, characters like that also require you to have a really vast like game knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to know, okay, these are my opponent's character's strengths and weaknesses. Here's where I can start to weave in my game plan to get to my win condition. Yeah. And that's just the type of character that Asuka is, you know?
Yeah, yeah, you're looking for your hard knockdowns to get that next draw set up. You're looking for, you know, trying to counter in neutral. You have to like pay attention to where your mana resources are at on top of your tension as well. The fact that he's got a shield really helps him out too. You know, but once you lose it, right, you're taking even more damage. But it was very cool to see Asuka show up. Y'all got Asuka, like y'all have been asking for, and I can't believe we have a Neko arc up on this hat. Are y'all kidding me right now? Melty Blood has invaded Guilty Gear.
It's going to be Cervinae versus Bwead. Bwead or Bwead? Which one do you think it is?
Breed. Oh, Bwead, Bwead, like Elmer Fudd, like Elmer.
Oh.
It could be Bwead, like Elmer Fudd too. Because they essentially say the same thing, don't they?
Yeah.
Bwead. I'll make you Bwead. No, you've already bled, as in bled out. That's what it would be.
Okay.
That was my terrible Elmer Fudd impression too. Like,
yeah, I'm not gonna.
It's been a minute since I've heard Elmer Fudd talk.
Also true.
Yeah.
But it won't take long for us to get back into the next one. Testament versus Happy Chaos. The gunman for a little bit of fun, man.
Tough matchup for Testament here.
Yeah, I mean, the things that you want to do with Testament, right? Like 5 heavy slash, 6 heavy slash, even trying to set up Crow, like you can get shot for doing any of that. So you got to be super careful. But it is doable. Is this a button check?
Yeah. With the dash up, we gotta make sure my dash
button burst confirms it. Like that's always like, okay, definitely.
Yeah, this matchup in particular, like Happy Chaos can play that full screen game. Can really challenge Stain from Testament here. Grave Reaper is an interesting option as well, as Arbiter side too. But you're expecting Happy Chaos to allow you to set that up. Like on reaction, if Happy Chaos is in gun stance,
you're getting shot. Yeah, bang. Absolutely. You're gonna have to eat some lead for sure. Yeah, but again, it is doable. You know, it's just really, instead of the full screen game, you really want to get to that half screen game with Testament and force Happy Chaos. And that's the fun thing though, because typically if you pressure Happy Chaos, he gets a burst that pushes you back. But for Testament, if you can challenge at that half screen range with some of your Scythe normals,
right?
Happy Chaos's burst really doesn't bother you that much. So that's something that you know, you can look at as a Testament player as an advantage, where most players are like, I got in, I got bursted back, now I got to deal with the full screen gun stuff. Yeah,
and Stain State's going to help out a lot too, especially coupled with Testament being able to teleport. Like, if you get real tricky with that and Happy Chaos isn't ready, like, granted, if you get stanked up, you're going to get hard locked, and it doesn't matter where you go. Duck Hunt is still going to get theirs. Bwead.
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 Bwead. I feel like we got to emphasize on the what.
Bwead.
Bwead?
Bwead, as in beware.
I think we're reaching a little bit, but that's all right. Cervinae is going to step up to the plate on this Testament. Happy Chaos for Bwead. I think it is Bwead because, you know, Gun, Elmer Fudd.
Bwead.
Bwead. Kind of makes sense to me. Here we go. Game 1. Winner side of pools.
Yeah. Cervinae up against Bwead. Immediate jump in from that. And this is the nightmare.
Yeah. And I'm already having a horrible time.
Yes. The non-deodorized character. Excellent. All right. Yo. There's nothing more horrifying than Happy Chaos steady aim, point blank range while I'm holding faultless defense. And please, God, don't shoot now.
You already know what it is. Some defense from Cervinae.
That was
movement, yeah, 6P.
The 5K forced the shot to whiff because that's crazy.
Good stuff, and here we go.
Yeah.
The deadly duo.
Hard knockdown. Bwead can get a... Oh, doesn't need to. I was going to say, like, use RC Drift, but we're saving it for YRC. Burst out. Okay. Cervinae got the Arbiter Sign.
Oh, 6-8.
No bullets. This is actually where you want to keep pressuring here. That Arbiter Sign, Grave Reaper, going to be great. What's Bwead going to do?
You got no bullets
no
in
bullets.
the gun. Gonna lay down the burst, stay applied.
Oh, no. Got 2, though.
6H going to keep him in the corner. Taking a bite out of crime is Cervinae. Round 1 going over to them. Yeah, the moment you see Happy Chaos out of bullets, oh, it's time, baby.
Oh, yeah. That's why we kept seeing the Stains shots from Cervinae as well, right? We have Stain State applied. It's the threat. I'm going to reach. The defense here. Stain once again.
Oh, nice 6P into the Stain State again. Put some of that purple on him.
Big jump in. You can't block, but no confirm. Unfortunate, but this is a perfect position. Bwead's got to survive.
Nice 6P again. Cervinae has been just commanding the sky. 6H on top of the dome. It's all chrome. Game 1 to Cervinae.
Okay.
All right.
I dig it.
It's like you said, you know, Happy Chaos has been prolific for a long time now. People are starting to just really focus in and say, I know I'm facing at least one in my pool.
Yeah,
I know.
So you should have some sort of matchup experience, or at least have some sort of idea of how you're going to approach the matchup. Upward Grave Reaper, I dig that one. 5P and a pickup too. Cervinae got the moves.
Ooh, the teleport in. Gonna lay a little bit of that close range pressure. And look at the Scythe normals, look at the spacing. Even if a burst happened there, wouldn't have phased Cervinae at all. The knockdown into the Grave Reaper.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
the staggers.
That's so good.
Cervinae said, guns no good to you if you can't pull the trigger.
Tricky dance here once again. Not able to connect. Low Arbiter side. Another one does get blocked. More Stain State there for you.
Oh, okay. I like that. Bwead able to close the distance here. Gets the rocket combo.
Nothing doing. 5P whiffing, and the Cervinae is just going to hold it.
The burst got rid of the succubi as well. The dash in, another one. Why don't you step back, sir? 100% tension for Cervinae. Bwead got to be super careful. Gets popped up with the 5K.
Yes, and we got it. Cervinae got some confirms. Okay.
Confirmation.
You know what Cervinae did this morning? Woke up, had an excellent breakfast.
Yeah.
Probably read a book.
Yep.
Last night, they went to bed at around 9 p.m.
Yep.
And, you know, didn't get too crazy.
And did their taxes for next year.
Yeah,
already.
all done. Finish this morning's crossword.
Got to.
No help.
No needed. I got this.
Yo, that is unfortunate. The hip fire completely whiffing. Teleport in. That gives the opportunity.
Empty dash, nothing doing. Bwead trying to just fight their way out of the corner. Finally does, but Cervinae continuing to pressure PRC.
I love that entire first game for Cervinae. There was not a single teleport, and now Cervinae has implemented that into their game plan. Bwead wasn't looking for it in that second game. Still isn't looking for it here until this moment to get to this corner situation.
Okay, went for the slump instead of the immediate break. Cervinae down backing in the corner, through the dust. Looks like it might be a sweep here if Cervinae's able to keep it going. Downward dog, nothing doing.
Oh, try to 6B, but you can't 6B bullets.
You certainly cannot.
Oh, the headbanger 6B, keep blasting. Go!
He said, let's rock, let's rock.
Let's rock.
Oh man, good stuff from Bwead. Keep themselves alive, but Cervinae still working, still rocking.
Nah, I'm hunting. Test.
Yeah, not exactly a rabbit, but I mean, you're here to just shoot things. It doesn't really matter what it is. There's the backstep of Will, trying to avoid the arbiter situation, but Bwead able to dash forward. The immediate burst from Cervinae, full screen situation.
Block on low arbiter sign. Jump into nothing. The low knockdown. Nice roll through, but not able to be blocked by Cervinae. Tough to do.
Oh, BRC backstep got caught in the slowdown.
Yeah, but and no concentration. That's so unfortunate. That was an opportunity for Cervinae, and Bwead ran away with it. Oh my goodness.
We put two of them on you.
We blast. Living.
Barely, with a dream, a hope, and a prayer. Cervinae gonna have to go to the next round. Knee shot, not even a headshot, just a blast of the knees.
My foot.
Hit him with the Tanya Harding. Oh, y'all probably don't even know who that is. You gotta look it up. Look it on Wikipedia. You'll understand. You'll understand what About 3 people understood that. 2 of them are my family members, so, you know, it'd be like that. But speaking of be like that, Bwead trying to find their way into a Game 5 situation, but Cervinae back in control of this match.
Oh, nice air to air here to keep control of the pace. Expected a burst, and the positioning of that one there, like, yeah, I didn't get the continued combo, but I established that I was still going to be able to keep you locked in regardless if you burst with that delay.
Ooh, look at that pressure coming out from Bwead. The orbs have missed twice now, but the air throw after the roaming cancel.
All right. Yeah, the first time we're seeing reversal from Cervinae, Bwead is ready for it. Staying compliant, but no concentration. Yeah.
No! Serve! Serve! Don't! Hank! He didn't have concentration! Hank! Cervinae with a tough burst there, going to give Bwead that first round in Game 4. We might be getting to Game 5. Bwead is looking like the caffeine has finally kicked in.
Bwead getting toasty. That's what we do, man. Bwead all toasted up. Nice throw. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that toaster just popped.
Okay,
the Bwead is ready.
We're trying to put some butter on this roll. Get us into Game 5, Bwead.
BRC, Christ Air coming in. All right, there we go. Got the Grave Reaper and nice block. High Arbiter sign, another one there. Yo, keep your eye on the birdie because we got something coming on high, but the gap. That's
not even a shot. Just, hey, look at this.
Remember,
look what I got.
Gun.
Remember this? Game 5 situation, Bwead from the brink. Almost messed that one up.
Bwead for the blink. Yes, he is the Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, gotta be careful.
All right, nice jump in here, but
I like it.
Yeah, able to recover.
Takes pressure, the teleport for the throw. We're playing the strike throw game now.
Yes, we are. All right, YRC. No.
Yeah.
I would be so tilted if I were Bwead.
I'd be upset.
That's a tilt moment for me.
I'd be upset for sure. Wow, the immediate face. He blocked up the burst.
And that's a thinkums right there. So, hey, wait a minute. You're not impacted by red RC. I better block.
All right, Cervinae with 50%
Nice
tension to use. Good backdash from Bwead. Gonna chase down and...
I'm sorry, why are bullets missing? Y'all saw that?
Listen.
Why did that miss?
Cervinae blocking up the first on set point. We're gonna just keep it moving, Zero, into the glass, and on the other side of the stage we go. Positive bonus for Cervinae.
All right, nice jump back slash. There we go. That one didn't miss. We took a steady aim for that one here. The pressure continues. Reload. Low concentration, though. This should be a game, actually, for Cervinae.
The deadly duo. Listen, that's two people you do not want to see at night. Let me tell you, it might look good, but it ain't. Cervinae looking great.
Hey, if anyone enters your abode in the middle of the night and you know you locked the doors, I don't care what you look like. What are you doing in my house?
It's a great question. And Cervinae able to answer all of them that Bwead put forth. But, I mean, we went to a Game 5. It didn't look like we were even going to get there. So kudos to Bwead for just making those adjustments. But again, I really like the way that Cervinae approached that scenario against the Happy Chaos.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, especially upping the ante after Game 1. Like, you had that first introduction, that layer of, I'm never going to use teleport. Don't worry about it. Don't even think of it. Why would I use it? I'm testing it. Come on now. Game 2. I'm going to use teleport now, and you ain't going to stop me.
It's time to teleport. Speaking of teleport, we're going to warp over to the next match. Nightbreed number 9 versus Ibis. Do you believe me, or you want to read it?
Ibis. It's instead of Idris, it's Ibis.
I feel like you don't know.
I believe you. I believe you. Ibis is what you said, right?
Ibis. That's what I said.
Ibis like the itis.
Sure.
We're just replacing letters. That's Island's Nightbreed number 9. What do you think the 9 is for?
Favorite number? Favorite button, likes the up 4?
You think you add one every time you add another game? Like, you
every
know,
time
on my
you go
9th game?
0-2, you just...
Oh.
Yeah.
9 times is impressive, actually.
That's worse than it sounds.
In a good way. Like, you've only gone 0-2 9 times out of how many tournaments we have a year?
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Bacon on the sticks? No. Yes? Maybe.
Maybe. That's a hitbox. I didn't see the controller, so I got you.
Potentially a Bridget.
Bridget
a fun character.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't seen more Bridget.
Yeah.
But, you know, Guilty Gear character loyalists out here, with the exception of the Oscar that we saw earlier. That's a fresh new character for you. But, yeah, Bridget, strong character.
Oh, for sure. No doubts about it.
Against Biken, it'll be interesting.
Nope. Just playing. Okay. Maybe so.
Oh, yeah, they got the Holy Order, Bridget.
I like it. I'm down for it.
Locked in. What's the track? You can't hear it anyways. Yeah, no one's been fishing on this console. What are you looking for?
Yeah, it's probably not there.
Your Exerd tracks are not here.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup. I feel like, you know, Biken's ability to close the distance and get annoying with JS could factor in really well here against Bridget. Bridget does obviously have the DP, so you got to be careful of that. 2 heavy slash from Biken may not exactly be the best in the world for this particular matchup. It kind of depends on how much Bridget wants to use the
slash and heavy slash too.
Oh, heavy slash.
Yeah, because Biken, pretty sure goes under it with her 2H, right? So that'll be interesting to see. But like, yeah, the segue, depending on how often you're closing gap with segue and setting up with yo-yo, that's going to kind of prevent Biken from really just being liberal with that 2HS, right? To try to close those gaps, get the counter hits. Warm up on Yozonsons. And now we're locked in. Warmed up. Look at those Sony headsets, too. Clean.
Have you used them?
Yeah, I used them yesterday. They were really nice.
Yeah.
I do like the material that they use for it, too. Like, they have the aerated, like, foam.
Yeah.
So it's pretty nice.
Yeah, so you don't get the sweats.
Yes.
All those good stuff there.
And it's all being played on the Sony M7 monitors.
Good monitor as well. I'm a fan.
Yes. 240 hertz, right?
Yep.
240 hertz, 4K, which is
impressive.
That's actually really good for a modder. Like you don't see a whole lot of those, and like you don't see. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Nightbreed number 9 versus Ibis. We're gonna get feedback from this block, and they're gonna be like, "You said every name wrong.
Every single name was incorrect. That was the gimmick. That's the game. They don't know that. Incorrect every time. The most disrespectul block you'll see on there.
I never want to see these two again in my life.
They did it on purpose. We did the what you call. We broke it down for them.
Such a cool intro. Mike is a cool character.
The tension is palpable with that shot there. Like, my God. I think it was phonetic, right? That's when you break down the word, it's phonetic. I couldn't think of what it was.
You think Bridget put the bullets in the yo-yo after seeing Happy Chaos? I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with this. I need something.
You know what?
I'm tired. I'm tired already. Speaking of tired, Nightbreed putting Ibis to sleep in the corner.
Stand up for me. All right, finally got a challenge back.
Ooh, I like that fadeaway on the jump. Does get clipped. Golden burst into the corner. We got all the money. Time to make it funny. Good mash out from Ibis. Side switch.
Nice FD call out there with the throw. Red RC should be able to get it. Could have got a shatter. And you're
slash.
Ah!
Good interrupt from Nightbreed. Recognizing yo-yo set in the spin, right? Has a gap there. Able to super out, and that's going to be round 1 going over the Nightbreed.
Slash 2H. Aerial Zonson, nice pickup with Kabari.
Stagger, pull him in again. Ibis end up in the corner. Nice burst out. Yo-yo set again. The JS. My turn.
Ibis Ultra.
Stop. Stop. Nightbreed number 9. Trying to make sure they don't have to upgrade to number 10. Got game 1 under the belt.
Yeah. Ooh. A little bit early on the 6P. Not a terrible idea, just outranged.
Okay. Ibis trying to set up the range game. Nice punish. Forced out the burst as well, but backed up into the corner. Has 50% tension. There goes the scooter. Nothing doing.
She's 2-piece, but it can't get anything off of it. Ibis is really starting to think about it, though, right? Like, okay, this is my turn. Like, very much a field fighter.
Yeah, gotta sort out the opponent sometimes. JS, mace to the dome. Concussion syndrome for Ibis. Pushed back into the corner again. 100% tension. Leashed up. This early on the fight.
Tommy coming through.
Go! The Blicky.
Oh, I got one, too.
Ye old Blicky.
Nice, Yo Zonson in. Kill.
Full slash finish, yep.
Nightbreed. Wow. Kabari. Side swat the first time we're seeing it here.
Yeah, gotta put the layers down.
Oh, yeah. Like, what about this one? Bet you ain't seen nothing yet. All right, set up the yo-yo. I like the neutral jump here, but that's exactly the setups that players are going to be concerned about.
Uh-oh. All right, that was a short conversation. I can see the player cam. They were talking about it, but they decided to keep going, so here we are.
So they say, you good? No, I'm low on health. I'm definitely not good.
Yeah, Ibis right now, not good. Again, hit it with Yo Zonson straight to the dome. That's going to be 2-0 so far for Nightbreed number 9 from the island.
Just said, you good? And he's got the ear set up too, so I wonder what happened.
I don't know.
I need the updates.
You told him like, yo, I'm changing characters after
Just
this.
said, hey, this is a kill combo, by the way.
Yeah,
you good?
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not good.
Ibis switching over to the Realm Lethal Valentine. Enough yo-yos. I need swords. Send more swords.
I need a bigger sword. You're not blocking these swords. All right.
What is
locked
that?
in character.
Yo,
look at it. Yeah. Imagine you had the audacity to just stop mid-play and say, you good, bro?
There's no music playing either. He's just vibing out.
Yeah.
That's a scary scenario right
That's,
here.
you know, either that's a sign of one or two things. Either you're very confident you're taking this one, or you're trying to pretend that you ain't nervous and get it out. Shake it all out. Low parry does whiff, and it allows that space for Ibis here.
Oh, nice jump over. JS connects. Not able to follow up due to the angle. Good throw on the Kamari follow-up. I like this from Ibis. Kind of playing a little bit more of a counterpuncher game, but big damage from Nightbreed.
Ooh, nice jump back slash. Knock it down. No Kabari pickup, but we got the RC to keep the pressure. Back to back, so that's both good and bad here for Nightbreed. You got to finish it.
Oh, you caught him, and the yoke pulled him back in.
So as I said, both good and bad for Nightbreed. You spent 100 tension. That tension pulse, you ain't getting nothing back. So you have to be airtight, because I saw that meter from Ram.
Unfortunate stuff. But making up for it in round number 2 is Nightbreed. The overhead Yo Johnson has not really been blocked yet from Ibis. At the wall, going to make him fall. Positive bonus.
Kabar, jeez, big. Got the counter hit, needs just one more touch here. And we're sitting pretty. Positive bonus, this is where you can spend.
Red RC keeping the pressure going. YRC puts you back onto the ground. Ooh.
That was supposed to be Kabar. But it's okay, you got the Yo Johnson after. That whiff slash. All right. Falling scissors here.
Match point for Nightbreed.
Yes. Very confident they're going to close it out here. At least they appeared to feel that way. All right, jump P, jump K, nothing big, just enough
I like
to keep down this guy.
From Ibis though, like
just I had the life lead.
Yeah.
I'm just keep chipping away at your health.
Oh, here we go. Leashed up once again. Side switch on the tatami mat. Ooh, pull in. Where you going? Let me holler at you.
Yo, there's the Red RC. Blocked the burst from a mile away. Nightbreed with the 3-0 victory.
Nightbreed moving forward, making sure that number 9 stays in place, not going 0-2 for sure. And good stuff. I mean, look, the key to that match was that Yo Johnson hit just about every time, right? Like, Ibis was not stand blocking that whatsoever, and it was the go-to turnaround. Every time that Nightbreed got behind, was able to run pressure into overhead Yo Johnson, and there you go. I mean, that's really all you need with Biking to be able to get, you know, the momentum running. So good stuff to Nightbreed for recognizing that and continuing to use it.
Yeah, Nightbreed definitely a strong offensive presence, especially to mixing things up throughout the set, right? You know, especially with the Kabari cross through, just keeping their opponent guessing. And I swear, I need to know the lore. If you stop for a second and you say you good, bro, you're the most savage individual on the stage.
That's rough.
Like,
that's rough.
Yes.
And something, I want to believe something mechanical happened.
Yeah, something mechanical happened.
Ain't no way I'm just comboing somebody, pause and be like, yo, you all right?
The most bully behavior you'll ever see.
By the way, you gotta stand up.
You know you gotta stand, right?
Yeah,
you good?
You all right? All right, let's keep it going. That's wild. Oh my goodness.
All right, so what's our next one here?
We got Saint versus AlexNoah. Gonna be coming up to the sticks.
Okay.
Be pretty.
I saw some folks really cheering for Saint
earlier
in the chat. Yeah,
oh, okay.
I thought it was like, I thought it was Tekken Saint for a second. Like y'all kept saying it, like, yo, we got Saint playing Guilty Gear. Okay.
That was wild. Who do you think Saint plays? If they play, if he played Gear.
If it's Kai, then it's too fitting. If it's Soul Bad Guy, what's happening here?
I guess Kai would be pretty. No. I'm saying like Tekken Saint.
Tekken Saint. Oh. Potemkin. Come on, Potemkin.
I don't know. I thought that, but I don't know. But what I do know is it's going to be the Ye Old Classic, Kai versus Soul. Shout outs to Tenno for that clean shirt that they have, this Kai versus Soul shirt here at CEO's.
Oh my goodness.
Looks
yes.
so good.
They got the free and hope on there. With I said I wasn't going to pick up a t-shirt until I saw all the t-shirts they brought here this weekend.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to grab one. It is super clean. So if you haven't, make sure you
check out the Tenno website.
Yeah, go to the Tenno website.
Tenno website, even the CEO Gaming website as well. I think they probably have some of the merch up there now to pick up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open up a garage sale and just get rid of my old shirts and replace it with Tenno merch.
That's the strat. All right, so it's not going to be Kai versus Soul. Mixed yet again.
Okay.
Ramlethal versus Kai.
Kai been getting a little bit of a resurgence. Talked about earlier, Danny putting in a ton of work at the Tampa Never Sleeps Weekly. scary character. Always has been, right? Because like has a strong neutral presence, big damage. I mean, what doesn't he have, right? Outside of Dragon Install.
Stop. Gonna be Saint on the Kai, AlexNoah on the Ramlethal Valentine.
I knew Saint was on Kai. Come on, y'all. Easy. Nice throw after stopping out through Taro.
Actually, blocked up. Saint still stuck in the corner. PRC sword set, must respect.
Ooh, 5P.
Aggressive burst.
Yep. Is that shock state applied? Definitely got it. But just kind of had to back off there. AlexNoah, just that offensive pressure pushing forward constantly. We do get the throw. Saint tried to go for the left, right. That would have been sick, but too much time to give AlexNoah 6P.
YRC, my turn, please. The step back gets caught by the far slash into the Daro Ender for some plus frames. Nice, JP. Oof, okay, Alex.
Well done, well done. Trying to 2P interrupt here. Now we got our heavy stun edge. Throw, empty. All right, stand up for me. I got the corner.
Oh, nice step back slash.
That's the one thing I'm worried about is Saint is really trying to shimmy a lot right now and trying to force AlexNoah into a bad situation. You're close enough where you can shut down a lot of the startup from what Ramlethal has. So keep that pressure.
Oh, nice fadeaway S. Into the Daro again, gets the sword back. Full record, heavy counter hit, popped him up into the sky. He's going to sword set again for the explosion at the wall. Definitely going to make him fall. Empty windshield wipers. No fluid in there, just kind of scrapes across the glass. Tragic.
Joe!
Get off me!
Okay, my bad.
Gotta let him know.
I guess that was the deepest vapor thrust.
Step back again, Saint. Doing a lot of back and forth. I don't really feel like AlexNoah is biting, as you said earlier.
Right, like there's a lot of this dance that you're trying to do, but against Ramlethal, don't let her get swinging.
Stuck in the corner again.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, punish.
I think that was close enough. Yeah, I got the stand up again. Don't you back off here.
Nice. Jump in. Oh, gets the burst. Okay. The range game.
Just, yeah, play that, play that, play that. Watch out for the sword toss, though. Every time.
Ooh, the step back from AlexNoah. 6P into the wreck. Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
That's tough.
And that full screen moment is so scary. Like, yeah, sure, let's keep throwing these stun edges, but also, what happens if that sword toss comes out at the right time?
Sword Sin can definitely just interrupt whatever you're trying to do from a projectile standpoint. So I understand it, but close one there for Saint. However, it's going to be AlexNoah up 1-0 so far.
All right, good block.
Ooh,
that was brave.
6P. I actually like these 6Ps from AlexNoah because if you think about it, what Saint has been representing are all upper body and vulnerable moves that you can use, that you can defend against.
That is very true.
Yeah, AlexNoah said, not this time. I'm blocking that vapor thrust.
All right, there's Daro, red RC. I don't think that's the direction we're looking for. Wanted the quick left-to-right mix opportunity there.
Neutral jump into the stun dipper. Stagger play here. Saint going to be able to flick out with the Daro. Side switch situation going on. At the wall again, going to make him fall.
Close. Windshield wiper wasn't quite enough there. Didn't have the meter. Yo, jump in, red RC. That's exactly what Saint needed there. Got the shatter, not enough to kill. Both one touch away.
But AlexNoah.
Oh!
Aerial vapor thrust. He said, yo, the second edition. Let me,
you ain't there throwing me.
Let me hit you with it again.
I see what you're doing.
Not today.
I'm taking that back.
Not on me. The holiest of holy Saint. Representing the order.
2P. Nice burst here. Got that full screen presence. And I like the positioning that AlexNoah is sitting at. Not getting at the high angle from the stun edge. So they're still able to press that offense. Not getting caught blocking.
I like that JD. This is a different type of pressure that Saint is doing. Instead of fading away, laying down the JD and then able to continue. Nice 2P as well.
And that's exactly what we're seeing a lot of Kai players do now. That jump dust pressure is absolutely insane to deal with. This ride the lightning, will carry to the corner, will get the shatter. That's a game for Saint.
Okay. Saint taking a deep breath there. I mean, look, it's all even 1-1 now, right? So you just think of it as a first to two at this point, right?
Right. And even in the last game, you weren't too far off, right? It was literally just a one-touch scenario, and y'all committed to the fireball game. That's all that it was. And an unfortunate mistiming on Saint's end got them caught.
Yeah, I think that Saint you know, might be piped into your headset specifically, because definitely in that game too, got the corner, and as you said, was laying down the JD for a different type of pressure, able to air dash in afterwards. It's just such a good decision when your opponent's not fending it off.
Especially too, you get the hit, you're getting that shock state anyway.
Yeah.
Like that's a great call to have. Layering on shock state over and over again helps out so much. Foudre art, corner position, there's the 6-speed challenge. AlexNoah, that's brave.
Lay down the sword again at the wall, empty windshield wipers. AlexNoah gonna have to hit up an auto zone after this.
Yo. No 2H, that's okay though. Yo, we're seeing so much Vapor Thrust now from Saint. It's about sending a message, Maverick, and Saint's definitely sending one.
Everyone gets DP'd.
Oh my God.
2Ps off the wall, gonna be able to convert as well. Air! Ride the lightning. He said, don't worry, we got the bus and we got the plane. Whatever way of transportation you want, we're going to the next round.
Oh my God! I can 6P too. We clashing, direct clap, pick up. Look at this route from Saint. Beautiful turnaround. Had the meter, but you know what? Sure, I got enough damage out here. I don't need a hard knockdown. I'm stunned.
Hey, he has the money to do that. I get paid. I have the money to be able to do that. I can risk it.
Oh, Sacred Edge.
And then, 2S.
You definitely had the money for that Sacred Edge too.
Perfect from Saint.
Yo, that CD just finally hit. It finally expired. I can finally cash it in. It's been great. It's a 5-year CD, bro.
I like this from AlexNoah. Going into character select, maybe looking at some notes or something like that, taking some time. But yeah, Saint is definitely in the kitchen right now. This is a Bistro edition.
Yeah. Locked in. I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
Complete change from the beginning of the set.
Exactly. Like, I'm just not sure. Like, maybe it was the fear of like you wanted to force Ram to really kind of press a button that left lingering. You want the big counter hits, bigger damage. Take what you can with that Foudre arc though.
Downtown, hit him with the Pele. AlexNoah in a lot of trouble. Another one for your troubles. Stuck in the corner. The escape plan gets punished.
Whoa! Fast RC low, and you're lucky it didn't get worse from there, AlexNoah.
Set the sword. The Vapor Thrust out.
If he would have got away with that, if Saint would have got away,
I would have been upset for AlexNoah. But has the corner, staggering away. PRC after the sword set explosion. Nothing doing. Saint happy to down back.
With your slash. The Foudre red RC again, second time. But look, you're building up a new layer here. I see it, Saint. We just got to get the confirm after the fast RC.
Saint with the defensive 2Ps, they're able to close the round. Now on set point, AlexNoah going to have to step up the tempo just a little bit more. Wow, dash up 2P counter hit.
Foudre, nice. Blasted. Oh, you ran into it. It's a low bar. I get it, you know? You can't limbo everything.
You certainly cannot. There's the burst. AlexNoah, one last chance for the dance. PRC.
That's okay, though. This is the problem. I feel like AlexNoah's getting a little flustered right there. That's a greedy one, Saint. Hold on.
That is too, but it worked out. Vapor Thrust. Now AlexNoah electrified. That build
Stats.
coming in.
All right,
PRC,
Saint, calm down. Calm down.
And whiffed. He didn't have the sword for the 2H.
Okay. Got another punishment. Caught in this corner. Has meter. You didn't even dash up. All right, YRC. All right. Survived the Daro. Back themselves into the corner more. You know AlexNoah got 6Ps out here. Yeah. Oh my good. No!
That's disrespectful.
You wanted it that bad?
That's disrespectful. That is.
Saint wanted Vapor Thrust that bad.
That is a consideration and then a decision. Both of them said, you know what? I don't respect this person. I just don't. And
but that was the thing, like over time we started to see AlexNoah was getting more and more flustered in this matchup of just running into all the normals that Saint was putting out there, right? It's just straight hit after straight hit, simply just because he kept running forward instead of trying to dash block in or even just try to play that neutral. And then towards the end, Saint realized, oh, I'm in your head. How many DPs can I get in here? Let's get the counter up.
It didn't even matter that some of them were punished. Saint was like, nah, I'm going to just do it again and see what happens. Why not?
What if I throw this Vapor Thrust? Whiffed? No problem. I'm going to do it again.
I'm going to do it again, though. Good stuff to Saint, though, making the adjustments after losing the first game. You know, I did like the way that AlexNoah did, you know, start to make a little bit of adjustments in that last one, but it is what it is. We're going to be moving on to the next one.
Yes. Well, Lanimal, first off, is on the player 2 side.
Yep. And then at Zeno Ame. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, at Zeno Ame.
I'm just going to call him Zeno.
Is that Twitter or Instagram?
Got to be Twitter, right? At?
Could be. Well, it's at on Instagram, too. And it's at on YouTube now.
Really?
Yeah, they got this. So, I mean, 33% chance you're going to be correct.
I still like those odds. That's good. That's good odds.
That's pretty good.
Good baseball odds anyway.
But yeah, Lanimal, long-time Guilty Gear player. Remember what Lanimal's playing now.
Yeah, the gamer glasses?
With the glasses.
Got to protect from the blue light. That's how you know. That's someone who takes care of themselves.
Yes, absolutely. Axel, still on Axel. Okay.
Got to see all those frames from downtown.
Or excuse me, no, that's Zeno that's on Axel.
Yeah. Lanimal on the Ramlethal Valentine.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get all the buttons set. Probably going to a button check. This is a matchup I've seen quite a bit. I haven't seen in a while. There are not too many Axels left in the North American space.
Yeah.
You have Trevor Sue, Stealthy. Remy Celeste when they play.
Remy Celeste, yeah. Just saw Remy Celeste, yeah.
I feel like I'm forgetting. Yurikov, yeah, of course. Shout outs to Rick. Zentai, yes, there it is. I knew it was a handful.
Yeah. It grew, right? Because Mystic Smash really put Axel on the map early on.
Way earlier.
And then people started really looking like Axel might be the way. Yeah, definitely Stealthy. Stealthy Yurikov, I think, were the stateside believers.
Yeah.
Because they both had the green Axel.
Exactly. All right, here we go. Straight into it, a button check. Looks button checky.
It looks. I hate that it's a guess. I wish we had a.
All right,
we need to.
This is it.
Get a sign.
Yeah.
Or something.
No, this is it. We're definitely in there. Yeah. Fadeaway JS, TK2D, the ultimate defense for accurate PRC. Oh, big punish.
Zeno had a preemptive 6-speed. And the Rainwater going to catch Lanimal.
I like it.
That first round. Nice dash under here from Lanimal with the 5-P. That's some exert reactions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, God. Get over there with that 6H. Nice pickup. Lands a little bit earlier so we can still keep the pressure going.
Lanimal. Beastly light with the offense. Stuck in the corner. 6P again. Zeno in a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah. Woo, that hurts.
All right, nice. JP, the warden. Yeah, you're smoked, sir. Close slash for the finish. Perfection from Lanimal.
Nice backdash here for Lanimal. With the 2K. You know, the true reverse for Axel here. Oh, try to get the Winter Mantis. I do like that. It's a little bit late. And
I saw the idea.
Yeah.
Lanimal continued to run under. That's a heads up.
Yeah, Lanimal's been put in that mix 1 or 2 times before, so never again.
Nah. Not like that. Fadeaway JH.
Nice. Yeah, okay. Got the punish here. You block the 2D. What other reversal do I got?
Simple flash from downtown on fadeaway with the sniper button. Jumps over the windshield wipers, back dashes. Uh-oh. Money in the bank.
Ooh, fast RC with nothing behind it there. Lanimal bursting and unfortunately going to get called out. A darn if you do, darn if you don't situation.
Yeah. Once that overhead landed, it was like, well, you know.
It is such a, it's one of those games like you shouldn't have got there in the first place.
Exactly.
Right?
Like the way to avoid the situation is just to not
have been there at all.
I like the slower pace of gameplay from Lanimal. Just trying to feel out Zeno. Preferably force him to whiff some long recovery buttons, but there's the JS straight to the dome. Lanimal still managed to get in.
Oh, I thought for sure that was Lanimal's turn right there. Zeno challenging back though. Falling with all kicks.
Listen.
You don't wear shoes into combat, you're going to get stepped on, okay?
That's the way it is. I don't feel sorry for her at all. Side switch situation, close slash into the 2H, high sword send, 5K for the pickup truck.
Really good. All right, Lanimal. Got the positive bonus. Going to try to chase down that. Oh my God, a 2-8.
Blasting the legs away.
Again, it's a sneaker problem. You know, had you worn shoes.
Well, listen, you don't need shoes to make explosions happen. So.
No, you don't. All right, nice counter hit, pin to the wall.
I like it. Lanimal answering early.
50% lively. I mean, strong stuff. Ooh.
Moved up. Air dashing with the H. The fadeaway did not connect.
What? All right.
Air bomber for the.
Tried to steal it back to that PRC,
like
which isn't bad. And unfortunately, Lanimal didn't flip on the neutral jump.
Oh, man. Tried to escape, did Lanimal just slam back down to the ground. JX connects them downtown.
No. Yeah, we hold this burst. Or not. I'm silly. I think that's something that we should have held the burst into the next round at that light point. Like, unless if Lanimal was very confident in this next interaction, which they've all kind of been a seesaw effect, right? So.
But, I mean, sometimes you frustration bursts happen. I do it all the time, where I'm like, you know what, I don't care. I'm hitting this burst, but I'm just tired of getting hit.
Yeah, and the other problem, too, is that Zeno's going into the next round with burst. So.
True.
All right. Strong start here.
Zeno might be going up 2-0 here. Lanimal with meter, able to cancel to keep the windshield wiper safe. JH put it back down to the ground. On the side, good defense from Zeno.
Yeah, that was actually really scary for Lanimal there. The throw, 2-0 lead for Zeno right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that burst point was a little bit of a momentum shift.
Yeah, like it's in your muscle memory too, right? Like you sense danger, your fight or flight kicks in, you're like, all right, boom, done.
Gotta get out of here. Yeah.
And as someone as well-versed as Lanimal, like I highly doubt that was like your intent, right? Like accidents happen across, no matter how long you've been playing fighting games, you'll crack sometimes.
Absolutely.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
that was a run.
Aggressive play here from Zeno, playing in a closer range game now that they have the life lead. Able to get the scoop as well. J8 blocked up. Nice escape from Lanimal, but the cost was really high.
What's crazy is that Zeno is playing that close, despite how often Lanimal's been doing reversal mortal Balltze. Like, granted, we only got the one hit off on it, but Lanimal's been representing enough that I would be wary about it.
Right now, Lanimal just got the tension, used it for the RC, did not get the burst, but still gets the wall splat. Windshield wipers through, positive bonus. Lanimal able to turn this around.
Yeah, really good catch up there. Oh my God. You did? Why? Oh no.
Yeah, so
I mean, all right, you got your burst, you got a little bit back there, but Lanimal just needs 2 hits now.
Yeah.
You ain't getting nothing back.
Especially in this situation with Axel. If you get hit up at the corner, what you did, you could be in a lot of trouble. Nice punish on the Daro block. But Lanimal still has this corner.
Nice backdash there from Lanimal, or excuse me, Zeno.
Oh, another one, but gets clipped with the 2K2D. The fadeaway again. Axel Bomber, keep him in the corner with the 5K. Yeah, Zeno definitely answering back, looking to get to themselves the set point. Why don't you come here? Let me talk to you for a second. I see that you really want to talk.
That's tough. That BRC should have slowed things down, but Zeno was nowhere near it. Seemed close enough, but
Zeno on set point.
Do it again. I thought for sure they were going to run up and do it again. That would have been crazy.
PRC forward, sword set, Axel Bomber, the eject button, we're out. Get me off this plane.
Okay. Slash back to that corner. Got that Daro pickup too.
Oh, no punish on the bomb. Maybe the recovery. It was a funky, timing.
Because you were way up there and Axel landed first. Oh, no.
Not like that.
Yep, see, everyone cracks.
Everyone does. Everyone does. Lanimal able to stay alive in this set. Gonna be looking at 1-2 now instead of 0-2. Yeah. Slowly but surely.
Tap dust early in the round too for Zeno. Try to get. So, oh no!
Caught
The Dolby Atmos?
How dare you?
With the It's that one.
Oh, time stop, locked and loaded. We're gonna freeze. Boom, say cheese. There's the Axle Bomber into the corner we go.
Yeah, I think it was a height issue there for Zeno, right? Because we had that idea with the Bomber, wanted to get the 5K pickup, but just too far away to catch up. But the throw will catch right up into that round.
All right, Zeno, another set point available.
Yes. Okay, 2D. Nice throw this time around.
Oh! Caught him with the JP?
Yeah, that was that drift JP.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of representation from that for mix, right? Because it gives you that instant overhead opportunity.
Oh, there's a step back far slash here. Gonna win that every time of the week. And Lanimal fending off one set point. Gotta do it again.
Nice. Let's be so careful how we're dancing here. 5P, interrupt on the dash in. And a big life lead for Zeno. Lanimal has to be so careful. Takes to the skies, does get a pickup to try to tie up the health bars with Zeno's burst.
Wow, PRC right back at you. Like for like right now. Lanimal does it. Close the distance here. Nice 2K 2D there.
Yeah.
Still stuck in the corner though. Got the burst. Oh, went to the skies. No surprise. Big damage.
Nice jump H.
That's gonna do it.
Quite the set there. 3-1 victory.
Yeah. Good stuff from Zeno.
Yes.
I like the adaptation from Lanimal though, but Zeno was just, I mean, it's so hard, especially in Strive, to come back from 0-2. Like,
Yeah.
you really have to, in that game 3, just get the read on the opponent and capitalize immediately so quickly that the opponent can adapt, and that's just tough.
Yeah, it's interesting, like, Lanimal definitely had the pieces to contend on the defensive side against Zeno's Axel play. Wasn't really going to get caught by the left-right opportunities that, you know, a lot of Axels do with that jump heavy punch, right, where they just kind of float over and dash back. And I feel like over time we saw Lanimal use more current tools that we're seeing in high-level play of Guilty, because Lanimal is definitely a high-level player. Like I said, just story player as well, too, in previous games. But Zeno with Axel made things just absolutely difficult for Lanimal to really get things rolling.
Yeah, no, good stuff to both players. It's going to be Zeno moving on, and we're going to be sliding forward into the next one.
Boy.
We got Lurry coming up.
Lurry.
Speaking of storied players, Lurry been all over Strive in online and offline brackets and doing quite well for themselves up against Crackneedle, and that's the name, so that's what I'm going to say. It's on the thing. I just read what comes up on the prompter.
All right. Okay.
We all make decisions. In this world.
Yeah, that is a decision that was made. But yeah, Lurry likely on Faust.
Yo, cats?
It's a cat.
Okay. Cats.
All right.
I'm here
Redemption
for it.
arc here from Crackneedle. All right.
Interesting. I haven't seen Lurry in a while, actually. So I'm wondering.
Yeah,
who
it's
they're
been a
gonna play.
long time. Lurry's the dad, right? Lurry's the father, Faust? Yes. Lurry's the father, Faust.
Now it's all coming back to me.
Yes. Because I always apologize to Papel, like, because it's Lurry and Papel I mix all the time. Both Faust players.
Yep. It's going to be going up against Happy Chaos. No medicine here, just guns.
Well. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it kind of works that way.
Lead is not a recommended nutritional value.
No, you shouldn't consume it in any form.
No.
It's just bad for you. It's no benefits. All right, getting the button check out the way. It's going to be Lurry versus Crackneedle. Shout-outs to GOH, by the way, sponsoring a number of players here at CEO.
Yeah, I've been seeing that on the come up for a little bit too. Yeah.
Much love to Sheena, if you're listening out there, of course, as always. Hopefully get to see you in another tournament sometime soon.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this should be a good one. Lurry, obviously no stranger to Happy Chaos.
No,
He's
not
played
at all.
enough to know what the deal is. But I'm curious to see how Crackneedle does the resource management. We saw the Happy Chaos earlier. Just kind of run out of bullets a lot, run out of concentration. And for as strong as the character is, there is some management there that comes with it, right? So
yeah.
you got to keep that in mind. Not every Happy Chaos is made the same.
Yeah, that's true. And I think in this matchup, Lurry is definitely going to be coming prepared. I mean, you're thinking about just item toss is really going to be helpful here. Just especially being able to interrupt a lot of the situations that Happy Chaos wants to get a handle on. Yeah, that's an immediate burst for me too, dog. Like, what? Meteor shower? And you're caught holding out the gun. You can't block. Free haircuts.
Letting the soul go with the afro. Lurry gonna swim on in. The AstraZeneca applied. Nice defense though from crackneedle for this big clip. Banana peel. Mario Kart edition gonna slide on him.
Blasted. There we go. Just wants the concentration. We'll get the Deus Ex for the reload.
I'm still baffled that reloads for you. It's just, man.
It's in the jump. As you're transitioning, you're like flying and reloading.
He's like, ah! Super concentration activated. The gunshot's gonna rock him down the block. Crackneedle taking round 1.
All right, nice. Interrupt and backdash from crackneedle will take control of the thing.
Comes the band class with the music playing on a run through. Nice pressure here from Lurry. Gets the overhead. Afro laid down onto the ground.
Ooh, unfortunate, not close enough to get that applied. Takes out clone, tries to go fishing. Nice blast.
These fish have guns.
No, yeah,
Put
those
the rock
are.
in the water, the bass.
This fish will bite back. All right, nice concentration. Oh, not what we were looking for. Deus Ex would have wrapped it right there.
Ooh, children on the court into the air throw. Lurry showing signs of life. Here comes the pressure, close slash, big counter hit, no burst available. Yeah, you're definitely going through the wall. No, the Final Fantasy. Shout outs to Cole.
All right, got the bomb bag out here. 2P interrupt.
I like that. Low risk button, right? Quick. Smart stuff.
Especially to, yeah, you almost got fired back on for that. Like, the comeback from Lurry was there. Lurry taking a moment. We'll jump back in.
All right, here we go. 1-0 crackneedle. Lurry with the medium strike. Get pressure going. The weight also applied. Get knocked down by your own eye. That's false light. You're used to that. You don't even flinch from that no more.
Nice jump slash. Thanks to the Afro state. You're going to take some damage. Here's a bomb for your troubles. Another one.
Double bomb.
Oh! I love it.
Sometimes the RNG works in your favor. Nice backstep from crackneedle though. Able to get the gun free and ready to be used at the wall. Want to think about it. Deus Ex pocket.
Man, I know Lurry's getting blasted right now, but that hammer drop reflecting the bomb back was beautiful.
Yo, went for the call PRC to keep it safe.
Yeah. Oh, big fist.
Yeah, that sucks.
Nice little pickup here. Should be able to juggle and kill. Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
2P starting. Gold burst is a bad look right now. Crackneedle has all the resources she needs.
Someone with a gun money
No, the burst. Thought that the punch was going to come through, the Hail Mary.
Staggers again. Yeah. That is the most wicked dust in the game. Holding you at gunpoint, dusting. Like I
bang!
I got a gun.
And dust.
Never forget that I have a gun.
It's my favorite gun. 2-0 lead right now for crackneedle.
All bullseyes right now for crackneedle. Vibing. She is vibing.
Yeah, she is definitely vibing right now. So I am winning.
I'm doing well. All right, look, we're going to go back to character select. Think about it. Shout outs to everyone rocking it here with us on twitch.tv/FunGP for CEO 2023 Guilty Gear Strive pools. And right now, Lurry trying not to drown.
Oh, jeez. It's a deep pool.
It is. It is.
Duel 1.
Oh, we went to Dark Faust is what we did.
Yeah.
demon hours.
Sometimes you got to put on the midnight doctor out there, you know, the one that insurance doesn't cover.
All right, there we go. Got the stagger 2K as well. Bomb set up. I don't care. I'm still slashing. Oh my God,
Wow.
Lurry!
Lurry activating dad mode.
Oh my God. Lurry's uncanniness to be able to play around with the items like this, to incorporate them into combos.
It's the power of a father. Because, you know, when you have a kid, you got to be ready for
gotta
anything.
jump.
You've seen those dad reaction videos? Or like the kid is about to get hit by a car, and dad just like Spidey sense scooped him up. That's what
Kids
you
about
got to do
to
to
fall
play
to their
ball.
doom. Boom, got you. Like
Yeah.
with their big toe,
Yeah,
like not even a
yeah.
hand. Like,
Back of their ankle. Like, how did you do that? I'm a father. I have to. It's part of the bump we get.
all right, there we go. Got the headbanger. Can't believe the afro rolls too. It's fun. Obviously it should. It's just funny it does.
Crackneedle. Super concentration gets thrown for it. Lurry going to be able to close slash it up and does for the OTG. Overhead connects with the swim through.
Full cut. Nice jump dust, and still got to pick up. You're done. That is
That's
a
it.
gain for Lurry.
Take him to that dark hospital. It's the one where, you know, insurance like, I can't help you, we can't help you. We can't help you with that.
All right. 2-1.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
The round start 2P has gotten a lot of work in this set.
Yeah, it has. Crackneedle fade away. The gun is available, but the goal burst. Smart stuff from Lurry. All the tension in the world, can do anything they want with it. YRC to get the turn back. The dust conversion.
There's the burst. And I appreciate that Lurry stuck with the routing too. Regardless of whether or not crackneedle decided to burst, they felt confident to keep that route going.
Absolutely. Crackneedle still doesn't have burst. The backdash gets clipped. Mini falls. Murder Man activated.
Nice. Mini Foul saves the day here. Oh no, the backdash from crackneedle.
Uh-oh. The gunpoint Lurry
Yeah.
in a whole lot of trouble. Deus Ex will be available on the next hit. Oh, the gunshot and the orb connects as well. Concentration activated. Lurry in a whole lot of pain right now, and that's going to be wall pressure. The back throw from Lurry. Said your meaties better be clean. Otherwise, I'm giving you the bill.
All right, nice 6P. 5K pickup should be getting shattered here. No, drops early, and that's fine. At this point, I just need to say Happy Chaos is not going for a shatter unless they get slumped.
Yep. So Glow with the Afro again. AstroZeneca on the dome. Crackneedle pushed into the corner. Looking for an opportunity. Does have burst. Got to be super careful here. We want to go fishing. There's the burst to stop it, and the counter hit.
Oh,
Blocked
no.
up and 8 up.
Ooh, nice jump in. All right, no more bullets. Was able to continue the route, and that looks like a small blunder there for crackneedle.
And at this level, I mean, every little mistake can just end up in disaster. Children of the Corn PRC, into the corner we go. Doesn't have enough for the finish. The weight going to keep the pressure activated. YRC, my turn, please. Lurry so close to surviving this, but Crackneedle.
All right, stanked up. Oh, no.
Lurry still got another shot at this, but Crackneedle now on set point.
Yep. There's pressure in the corner. Slump City.
Oh, the double tap. Got to make sure they're done. Lurry, not quite finished yet. The back step, good counter hit there. Mix, mix, mix. Into the corner we go.
One more time. Do it again. Lurry. Nice.
Okay. I don't think this is going to kill.
You would be right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
the
No
scalpel.
escape because of the range.
He said nurse scalpel.
Yo.
Not even sanitized it, just right into the body. This is the dark hospital. Game 5 type of situation. The pull in from Lurry bursted away.
by Tap Dust with the gun. Ooh, 100 tons saving some of that offensive pressure from crackneedle, so it allows Lurry to get back in this corner position.
Item City.
It's the perfect
Lurry.
spot.
Yeah.
It's the perfect spot for Lurry to toss out items. Because
Onto the
crackneedle
storm.
doesn't have guns out at all.
Ooh, that was a clean backdash, but multi-hitting move going to catch crackneedle, and now Lurry all of a sudden on set point.
Nice. Oh, opened up just a little bit too early right there on the FD. All right, Tap Dust, we're standing still, Red.
Oh, went for the shimmy and nothing doing. Lurry was just looking the whole time like, yo, that's some cute dance moves, but this is not my song.
All right, Fishing, not gonna grab a bite, but definitely will pick this attempt at jumping out.
Oh, the off the dome, but Lurry able to get the item out again. YRC, got to be careful of the bomb.
Nice pushing. The 2K, Tap Dust.
There's the burst. Oh, the Children of the Corn in. Red RC, the mix. Had to guess there for game, and crackneedle guessed wrong. Lurry, the stage is stormed in pools.
I do believe Lurry just made it out of their pool.
Good stuff from Lurry. I mean, that was, listen, crackneedle was doing an extremely good job of keeping Lurry on the back foot that whole match.
Yeah, I'm really, like, what a turnaround too. Like, difficult matchup, but really kind of just systemically broke that down, right? Especially in those corner situations, sat in a perfect spot to keep tossing. And I think, like, the biggest factor of this play is, one, the damage that Faust gets naturally, but then coupled with being able to convert on top of items alongside that. Like, Lurry is so smart at placing Faust in a position where Faust can throw out items safely and just punish the opponent for trying to check them at a particular range.
Seeing it time and time again from Lurry, and they're going to be moving on in the winner side. We're going to have another Islander coming up. It's going to be UltimaWielder versus Vega.
That'll be Kai on UltimaWielder out here, another island player. You know, last CEO got to commentate UltimaWielder's match.
Oh, there you go. Keep the streak alive.
Yeah. Plays with the Sora mod on Kai. Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit. Right. So that's
that
really
makes
cool.
a lot of sense now. I understand.
Yeah,
I get it.
Like I see. But yeah, we do have Vega pulling up as well. See how this one shakes out. Vega sounds familiar.
I mean, I can't really think of who they are.
Chat says Milia.
Milia? Okay.
You leading me wrong, chat? Would you do that?
I mean, they might.
They probably would.
Yeah, they probably would. Probably would.
I'm nothing but nice to everybody.
Yeah. This is how trust issues happen.
I do.
And then it gets reflected onto me.
Yeah.
It's like, and I didn't do it. But that's how it goes. Speaking of how it goes, we're going to keep it going here. UltimaWielder versus Vega. So if chat is correct, it'll be a Kai versus Milia. Not too many Milias around anymore.
You leave it to chat wanting Milia to mix you, right? You know? Because they're mixing you with the character choice.
That's fair, actually.
Oh, man. Yeah. This matchup in particular, I'm trying to recall. Actually, what I'm most curious about is the growth from UltimaWielder. A player that I don't get to see online too often, at least like across TNS and other brackets that we run. So I'm curious to see the growth from last time to here. If you made it at this point in the bracket, then I have to assume you're pretty gosh darn close to making it out. So that in and of itself is growth from UltimaWielder, because if I remember correctly, commentating this match last year, it was early, say middle of the block, so wasn't quite there yet, but this will be tremendous here. You know, I don't think UltimaWielder was Island at that time last year as well. So
hey, listen, I mean, that's the goal, right? Like you continue to grow, do better and better each year, and that's part of the tournament charm, right? That's what makes it so fun to play in these type of things.
All right. So in this matchup in particular, trying to maintain the pace of Millia is definitely the goal, right? Shock state is going to be really important, of course, because you can layer on those plus frames again and again and again. And if you get Millia locked in on the ground, that's it. That's a wrap. That is exactly what Kai wants.
You're certainly winning. Millia with the extra air action can be a little bit more tricky to keep grounded. And if you're the Millia, you want that knockdown, right? Like, she's all about getting that knockdown and then able to run the mix either with disc or side switch with the Mirage in the corner. Like, she has some options there, but first and foremost, got to get the knockdown.
Yeah, I think that's going to be really interesting to see if Vega applies that corner mix like you're talking about, right? Like, to force a side swap, you might not be ready for it. We'll see how anti-air happy we'll get. I mean, we saw that earlier.
Different Kai.
Different Kai. It's a
same
true
color though, so you never know.
Yeah, you know, your heart is your guiding key in this match, and we'll see if you can light the dark.
UltimaWielder like sees the Kai skin when they play, like in their like mind's eye, like that's what.
This is what I'm doing. This is Sora.
Who I am.
This is. We'll see. All right. I mean, UltimaWielder is mulling about it right now, thinking, all right, what's this opening gambit? Vega cool as a cucumber right now.
Yeah, you know, I think especially against characters like Millia, you got to be calm.
Yeah, because she can very quickly make things difficult for you, get you flustered. You gotta make sure that you're pressing back with intent, because letting things kind of stray out, that's exactly what she wants, right? You're gonna get caught by falling ring, or even you know, Kapel. We've seen a lot of Kapel mix to keep that pressure because of how low she can keep that, and then get another action. Close slash anti-air.
It's such a good button for anti-airs too. I mean, you don't see a lot of Millias, but that button is still very strong.
Oh yes.
Lay down the disc, maces to the dome, UltimaWielder in the concussion protocol already.
Yeah, I think that was a jump attempt right there, so we got called out with that jump heavy. Good call with the PRC to challenge 2P right after. Vega is in control of this set. Tough.
Was that a perfect? Was. Oof. Vega, making UltimaWielder see stars. That's not the one you want to go to.
No.
Gotta get on the gummy ship, get out of here. Mickey, get me out!
Mickey, please! All right. Shock state again, but we got the PRC to course correct, but she's got that extra action so she can avoid this.
Shock state
shot. I mean,
like that. I like the shock state was on, right? So like Fudrock, even on block, going to give you the additional frames because the shock state was activated. So I like what UltimaWielder was thinking. But the turnaround close slash, give Vega that chance to run that. The dash up punish. And the burst, he said, give me all of your mistakes, and I will make them my rights.
See, and there's that mix. The dash through already had the ring to kind of cover up with visual noise, so you can't even see Millia going right through there. Nice 2H with the 2K pit. Yo, that was clean though, Ultima. Be happy for that one.
Oh, I like that 6P as well. Gonna lay down the electric build, a backstep into the 2-piece. Side switch with the Mirage for the wall break. Vega.
Whoa, overextended hat. Gotta recognize that one. That one went too low. He had one too many bounces there.
It was super clean until it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was like, man, this shirt is really nice and clean. And then there was a stain on the bottom. Like, damn it. Damn it.
My ice cream. Ooh, yeah, was it inside the ring? That also was the heavy, so allowed Ultima to jump out there. Bwead plus frame. I like the double dash there to maintain the right side of the screen so that Vega was closer to the corner. Still able to jump out though. Post slash, carry center.
Nice block so far from UltimaWielder.
Yeah.
A couple of high lows in that strength from Vega, but still has the life lead. Does Vega turn around close slash again?
Okay.
Oh, speaking of defense, Vega.
Yeah, we got to be careful with these Fudre arcs. You don't have shock state applied. I know Vega doesn't have like a true reversal of Millia, but look, she's got some fast normals. She can interrupt that jump, right?
And you saw the 2P there. I mean, it didn't interrupt the jump, but
yeah,
Millia's 2P ultra fast.
Exactly. Yeah, her jump hits are ultra fast too.
Working on the turbo aggression, I believe the kids say right now.
I see.
UltimaWielder.
You seem like a leverless player. You seem like a hitbox player.
Those inputs were really quick. Can I check that real quick? Speaking of checking.
Calling out burst again. Yeah.
Good stuff. PRC to slow down time. The Shockwave really didn't do much for him, but going to be able to continue the offense. No meter bad move. Feeling no certain way.
I mean, you've already established that, oh, Jesus, that Ultima is not ready to block it. So you've done it a couple times.
That's
and
true.
It's like, okay, well,
I'll gamble, right?
let's see. Jump slash, maintaining the air control.
That was nasty.
Ugh.
That was nasty. The air corsage for
Yeah.
the mix. Other side for the JH. UltimaWielder,
Nice
just
jump
not
back
a lot of
slash.
options. I do
Yeah.
like the jump back slash.
It's hard because she's moving so fast at a very ambiguous angle, just hovering right above you. So you're waiting for a solid 2H opportunity, but you're not sure when she's going to come down is the problem.
Oh, the delay for the jump dust. There's the meter on the other side, but the double air dash. Got to keep your heads about you. Oh,
Yes.
the side switch with the turbo fall.
Nice. Got our close slash. Carry it this time. Oh, no. Yeah, because we fell a little low. I would have expected hair card, but because of how low we were, that's a big risk.
Nice blocks from UltimaWielder. 2K2D heavy stun in.
Tap
the
dust!
turbo. I like it. Fending off a game point, but Vega still not deterred. Gonna dash in aggressively.
Oh, jump slash. See these downtown food trayards. We've been seeing them throughout the set. Worked a couple times for Ultima, but Vega.
Yeah, swinging for the fences here and
Yeah.
getting nothing.
Nice. No shatter, but set.
was nasty.
Oh my god.
I think that makes even Vega for a second. They're like, wait, what? Where'd he go? Oh, there
Thank
he
God
is.
for this ring behind me here. All right, Red RC still blocking. Nice throw this time, but a lot of work to do for Ultima.
And Vega with tension can really take a little bit of a risk to cancel it.
I don't like these food trayards from downtown at all.
It feels like it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know what else to do to close the distance, so I'm going to kind of lean on the food arc a little bit. And it's Vega's clearly reading that and answering back.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like early, you got Vega early on with it. That was the thing, because you don't expect it. But now you sent the message of this is what you're about. All right, well, I know how to punish it.
Yeah.
All right, there's the left side, ring set up.
Same side.
And that's the thing, like every time Vega's just watched. Just watch to let it activate, and if you're in the corner, that's when Vega really starts to implement the left-rights.
Ooh, I like that run under from the food arc. And Vega, like you said, got the read.
Starting to get a little stale with the food arcs. I need you to do something else. I want to see dire eclats, honestly. I want to see more shock state than I've seen in these last two games.
Yeah, it's so important for your win condition.
Yeah.
Speaking of win condition, Vega almost on up out of this match with set point.
2 food trays already. Bad move.
Oh, again.
Yeah, we need to slow down. Slow down and assess what is happening right now. Like,
yeah, and it might be a case of autopilots too,
Yeah.
right? Like you're just not able to break out of the funk. Another food arc. This time it does connect.
yeah.
Shock state applied again. Gonna go for the step kick, but 100% tension for Vega. Can YRC if they want to. There it is.
All right, nice blocks from Ultima here. Missed the dire. There's your 6P. Yeah, you know what? It is that movement thing. That is exactly what Ultima is using it for. Just to close the gap in a way that run won't do it for Ultima, I guess.
Got a guess for game, and got the burst as well. Vega gonna be moving on 3-0 against UltimaWielder.
That was your kryptonite in the set, was the food tray arc. Like, that's what it was. Relying on it as a movement tool is nice, but Kai's got dash up 5K.
Yeah.
Like,
and against a character with so much speed as Milia, you saw Vega several times see the food arc coming from downtown. Cool, I'm gonna run under. When you land, I'll punish it, and then that'll give me corner pressure. So, again, happens to everybody, right? Like, no one's a perfect player, and sometimes you do fall into a scenario where you're relying on a tool because you really don't have another answer, and it just gets burned into your brain. Like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, it's a really tough situation too, because like you said, once it's burned into your brain, or like what, maybe that is the game plan you sat down with. Like, this is what I've been practicing, this is what I'm doing, this works, I'm gonna keep doing it. But at some point after food tray into food tray, it's like, come on, we gotta let go and think of something, because you ejected from dire eclat in that set.
Yeah.
There's so few shock state situations, which I think that was gonna be the big one. Shock state Milia, keep your plus frames, reapply, do it again. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, look, that's what it's all about, is being able to review and go back and look and say, okay, where did I mess up here? And that's not taking anything away from Vega either, right? Like, Vega played the set incredibly well. You saw the mixes and side switches, so kudos to them.
Vega's adjustment was insane, right?
Yeah.
Like the moment the recognition was, oh, you believe in Foudre, then I'm going to shut that down.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, what's our next match here?
Is
that Cypher?
No, it's chapter. Just rely on me.
I will let you read.
I'm close.
I'm nearsighted. I don't know why.
Wow.
Why am I doing this?
It's chapter versus JojoKujo.
JojoKujo.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Chapter. Which chapter?
Chapter with a V, by the way. So could be chapter.
Chapter.
Chapter. Maybe it's like the old school V where they used to be used.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
About.
Well, we got the left rights all warmed up here.
You got to get them ready. That's definitely a hitbox. Nobody's just doing that with the stick. Nobody's breaking their wrist already.
Oh, boy. So chapter up against JojoKujo will be our last set of this block.
It's been a good one. We started with a Bedman mirror of all things, so, you know. And then we got Asuka right after that.
Look, chat, you have to be satisfied with this block. This has already checked all the boxes for you. You got Bedman, Bedman Mirror, and Asuka. I guess the only box we don't have is Asuka Mirror. And none of you asked for it ever. So I think we've satisfied all your needs for this pool block today.
I expect 5 stars on my Yelp review.
Yeah, that would be really swell. 5 stars on the wiki commentators.
Can you imagine if they had that system? Oh, man. I'd get
I don't need that.
0.1 just out of spite.
Just
like you could have just did nothing. No, I got to do 0.1.
You just got 1 out of 5 stars. Commentated Guilty Gear wasn't enough Street Fighter. Like, but they were hired to commentate Guilty Gear. Yeah.
Yeah, but it should have.
But there wasn't enough Street Fighter in their commentary. So, all right. Well,
you know how it goes. Looks like we're waiting for either chapter or JojoKujo.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay. Mothership beams in. Let us know.
Yeah, you know, so a lot of PS5s here to start. It's a big transition, right? Because
it is.
Street Fighter 6 is exclusively played on the PlayStation 5 right now, which is great because those load times are immaculate. You know, that's awesome. Plus, you know, that additional controller change, right? Like the support that we've been getting for from Hitbox, right, to immediately be ready for upcoming CPT events.
Yep.
This one in particular as well was the big one, right? Because that's the big rush.
Yes.
Try getting a converter right now.
Good luck. So, like when people were tweeting about the doors being open to the venue, they were like the line for the PS5 converters was already out the door. Like it was ridiculous.
Yeah, because I remember talking about it. Paradise Arcade was right off rip, like, hey, we're gonna have some of these here, so make sure you get your hands on them. Of course, you can still pick up a Victrix stick as well. Those are here, which do work. Quambas, I believe, are here as well. I gotta double check. I don't think they have a booth, but I know Gaming Generations does have some Quambas available.
Yeah, that makes sense. Good stuff. Check out all the vendors. They got some cool ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some really cool stuff in the Artist Alley in the vendor space this year. So.
Yeah.
And pick up a shirt for CEO. It helps out the tournament quite a bit. So if you
really cool apparel.
Yeah, want to grab some nice swag, go ahead and pick that up. But we're going to pick up our last match of this pool block. Going to be Ramlethal Valentine versus the May. Chapter, I hope it's Chapter, versus JojoKujo. It's got to be Chapter.
It's been a minute since I've seen either of these players play, actually. Yep, we got the button check here, you know, especially after some controller issues. You definitely want to do that.
For sure. No doubts about it.
But yeah, May, Ramlethal. Mays are still out there throwing dolphins at people. That's the terrifying thing.
All right. Chat's saying chapter, so.
Chopter.
Chapter.
Chopter.
Chup.
Chipter. Chopter. Chipter.
All the vowels but the one you're using. Chapter.
I'm looking at what chat's saying.
It says chapter.
Chopter. Yeah, I said chopter.
You said chapter.
Yeah, that's. Look, Mr. Alec, you can't give me several different versions of chapter. This is chapter?
It's
this
chapter
is because
now.
you said the V is a U.
Well,
you did that.
listen,
you did this.
I deny all credibility, plausibility and all the other abilities.
chvpter versus JojoKujo.
I'm saying chvpter. I want to stick with the original one. Round the Thought versus May. Great 6B from chvpter.
Ooh. Nice 2S to interrupt. And again, 6B will be the tail of this round start. Lock down May in the corner, Red RC, and JoJo wants out.
Immediately, of course. Jump back slash, going to connect. 2S into Totsugeki.
Nice.
Turn around. I
Got
like
the close slash.
Yeah. Forced out the burst.
Be careful.
Yeah, yeah. That's what we'll say about that. Great 5P on the aerial approach from JoJo.
Oh,
Stuck in the corner, sword got
no!
caught.
I think that was Totsugeki's startup right there, and it got blown the heck up. Oh, geez. Yeah, what do you do about that? Totsugeki underneath you. She's able to 5P.
Oh, my goodness. chvpter going to be able to take the round over JoJo. Super close one. I feel like JoJo might have gone with a different route on the wall break and could have gotten the W, but here we are in round 2. JH for the starter.
I tried to pin the big jump in, the anchor. Okay, got a jump K. And FD is allowing that space there because you know what charge is coming. And yeah, chvpter knew.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you already know what it's going to be, and you have far slash on Ramathal. I'm swinging in neutral the moment I see chvpter flinch.
Don't worry about it, bro. I'm going to get you.
Sword set runs into it again and blown up. JoJo in a lot of trouble here going into game 3.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, round 3. I'm already moving into game 3.
Toss. I like these neutral jumps here. You done lost the sword. It'll be a while. Oh, trying to get a throw in there, but the 2S interrupted. JoJo now taking the offensive. The dust. Last second stand up, yeah.
It's so tricky with May. The hitbox on her 5D is really large, but somebody chvpter with the screen break. Positive bonus. Already has tension, so needs to spin some here or technically going to be losing it.
Oh!
That's one way to do it.
Yep. I cover the airspace, windshield wipers. If I Totsugeki me one more time, kid.
You already know what it's going to be. And we're in Florida, it's all the animals.
Oh my goodness, 2S.
It's an interesting anti-air button. I get it, right? Because you lower your hurt box, you stick out the big anchor.
Yeah.
I understand it.
Yeah.
But
it's all right. I'm dialing SeaWorld right now. The SeaWorld cops will get these dolphins away from you.
isn't that putting the dolphins back into captivity?
Sure is.
Well, that's welcome to Guilty Gear Strive, folks. JoJo up a game on chvpter. Nice turnaround, JS. The swinging anchor.
Jesus, the Daro. That's the biggest uppercut ever. You want to see a 6C? You know, a Kotsky 6C? That's it right there. All right, we got our shatter. Had no meter, but we're trying to catch up those resources.
Oh my goodness, that's a big conversion there at the wall. Yeah. Damage activated. The regular jump out for chvpter. Sword set.
Nice.
JoJo's been getting clipped by the sword every time.
Yeah.
It has to be like Totsugeki startup or something from that
Oh,
distance.
yeah. Every time there's a reversal, that's a Totsugeki startup. These air-to-airs are so successful from JoJo right now. Considering that Ram has excellent air-to-air buttons, it's just that anchor swing really helps out. There we go.
Let's put it back into the ground. The other side almost got the conversion off of the 2S.
No.
There's the emergency burst from chvpter.
All right, we're jumping out. Pinned up. Nice burst. Okay. We're really reaching, trying to control that space with the windshield wipers here. And one touch is all that JoJo needed to get that round.
I have not seen so many counters in the set in my life. They are swinging. Nobody trying to block. There's the fadeaway from chvpter trying to escape the anchor range. Jumps back in, other side. The Clash 2S going to win every day of the week. JoJo closing the distance. PRC for chvpter. The turnaround swing. Big counter hit. Pop him up into the skies. No burst available.
Big 6H. Yeah, okay. I'm bursting too. You're almost dead. You had to.
Oh, I like that 6B, but chvpter got a lot of work to do. Here's the throw. Sets up with the throw.
Watch out for that meter. All right, YRC off the table. Oh, there's no escape. No escape now. Make it count. She's going to live. But now the scary part. Here's Totsugeki.
Oh, the slide! The double sword. JoJo not respecting the second sword.
That would have been godlike. If Totsugeki came out, what'd I say? But the 3K.
You could have just walked off.
I said, I'll see y'all later. Yeah.
All right. I've been Zero. Thanks, everybody.
But that was the threat on that interaction, though, too, because how are you going to react fast enough to that? Unless you do like a 5P, right?
Yeah.
So, which is a risk in and of itself.
Nice 6P again.
Yep.
Chvpter switching to 6P to try to defend against these JHs has worked out really well for him. Jump on the other side, 2K connects. No pickup off the combo, but the JP, the ward, keeping them in jail.
Ooh, nice 2K. But nothing big after. You got JoJo popped up. You got the wall. There you go.
Yeah, that positive bonus can come into
Nice
big handy.
scissors. Tough on the jump in there.
Oh, I like that. Falling buttons from Chvpter. Going to close the door with the RC to pick up the cold slash and
Nice.
the finish with the sword. Smart stuff for that conversion, too, from Chvpter.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Jeez. All right, you got to trade. Yeah, take to the skies, get that fall. Daro series will pin up next to this wall. And to get the challenge, hey, we're starting to realize you're pressing every time I toss this sword here.
Keep it rocking.
The 2K, there you go, right after the dolphin, shuts it down. It's a great low button, right, because you are gonna hit instead of get hit and recover faster enough with it. Another game for Chvpter.
All right. Chvpter looking to close the door, move on 3-1, but does not count JoJo out.
SEAL team coming through. Close enough for that burst. That was real scary. Thankfully, that anchor lingers.
Speaking of burst.
Yo, I'll take that. Morto Bato. All right, good throw, good throw.
All for the close slash. Stagger again, goes for the 2S this time. Ejects into the combo. Clipped up was JoJo, was not patient enough.
Pressing those buttons in the corner.
Yep.
Totsugeki's not a reversal like that.
It's really nice.
Not.
Double 2K just to test the waters. Chvpter looking to swim on up out of pools.
All right, chase it down. Yo, you committed to that dash, and that gave you a low opportunity there. Pick up pinned again.
All right, Chvpter trying to close the book on JoJo's tournament run as this is losers pools. PRC jump back, gets a counter hit, goes for the Totsugeki, slide in. JoJo swinging for their life.
Totsugeki. Oh! All right, plenty of meter for Chvpter. We're gonna see it used in just a moment here. There it is. And got the side swap here. No!
Slid all the way into the DM. Said, matter of fact, I'm just going to message you from your phone. I don't even need to DM you.
You're going to hold this.
I'm just going to take your phone and type what I need to say to you. You can read it later.
Yes, whether you like it or not, you're going to get caught by this dust or the explosion. I know you're pressing out of this corner. I just, something tells me you might be.
Chvpter had the read there for sure. That's going to wrap it up for JoJo's run and close it out for our blocks for Guilty Gear Strive pools. Plenty more on the way.
Yeah, we got a long day ahead of us at Guilty Gear Strive, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Listen, stick around. We're going to run some ads, and then we'll be back with more CEO 2023 Guilty Gear Strive. Peace and love.
champion.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to CEO 2023 here in sunny Daytona. I mean, it's sunny now. It wasn't all day, but it's sunny now. The weather cleared up. They knew that we had some fighting games to play, and we are here to play some in the form of Guilty Gear Strive. I am Brad Muse. Joining me is Proxy today. We haven't gotten to do this in